already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just a line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
2nd and 5. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, strike. Hiking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now back to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. The Dolphins at 0-10 now on the year. And you kind of have to wonder, CD, where their heads are at with all of the struggles that they've had.
I would agree, and it's a great question because prior to the season, we all looked at this team, and we saw there were holes, and we thought, okay, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be, you know, a tough year for them. But I don't think any one of us expected them to be 0-4 in terms of wins this season. They're going to fight hard now to try and find that one win.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
6-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Bronco 80.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score 4-7. Giants nothing.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
New York.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At their 48.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Ball out a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them.
Hooked off by Quan Martin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And out of bounds right around the 20.
A gain of 10 yards.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70, 19 Lions. Ready, right?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Malik Neighbors. from 10 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 9 now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You talk about this Giant defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a 2nd. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 7-yard line.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 4 yards.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
That's to the running back, Dylan Sampson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
These two teams all tied after 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Giants. 44 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen for Sampson. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Dolphins 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They mark him down officially at the 34. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
2nd and 1. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that's a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on. 70, Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
Now back to throw. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look at 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
First down pass.
Offense was moving it a little bit, out back on their heels, but they are earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And some room to run now. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So just 3 yards on the completion there.
Brings up
and it's second down.
At the 14-yard line.
79 Bronco, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On third down, Achane.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop it behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
36-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Again, he'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors.
Call the gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
Shot 60. Let's go now.
Out at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
looking to
7.
throw. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
19 sight.
They'll set up a throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Cougar 19.
And this is incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening.
Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up, because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Keeps the score Dolphins 16, Giants 14.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the 1st half.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Giants.
60, back to 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And he's got this down to the 35.
Giants. 1st down. 12. 1st down, New York.
Back to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They're going to look to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down. The defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Watch people's heads roll.
They go play action here on first down. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
18, pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
And the Giants.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he's got this down to the 35. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And they will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Jordan Addison, 26 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19, trap 60, 77.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
70 range, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 34. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
They'll get this into the hands of Sampson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. The rookie from Texas looking sharp on that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll look to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Wow, that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Tag. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Darius Alexander busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
18, tied in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Prep goal 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now back to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3-yard pickup. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Motion, motion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
Deputy. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Ready, ready.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Right there, hurt. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 yards.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
First down, Giants.
They'll look to throw here.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Giants, first down.
Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Setting up the screen for Sampson.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
18, Robert, 18.
Back to throw again. That'll be complete to Sampson.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cut 19.
First down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
To the gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on. 18, 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Giants.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Danielle Hunter. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. And able to break one tackle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They'll set up to throw.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, New York.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. And now an audible here into something else.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's 2nd and 8. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Jordan Addison,
his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Chase McLaughlin set.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
He's back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Down right. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. As a Clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll drop to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Formation for the Giants.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And that will come the offense as they take over.
This is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He's got to complete to Waddle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to that open space and let them do what they do.
Hawk 70. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in his ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they